Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush, and as you can tell, that first little bit of video was just a little bit of a time lapse of me trying to get this as flat as possible. I did there at the end see just how much we got, and that one's 2.1 meters, 2 meters, 1.5, 1.5, 3.1, but that's that bottom one, and 1.5, and then up here is all 2, 1.5, 2, and 2.5, and then all these are just I haven't touched yet. But basically, we're pretty much getting all of this done, just exactly what I wanted to do. Just trying to get it all out of the way, all flat as possible, and so on and so forth. And hopefully we can continue that. But probably about as deep as I'm going to go. Just because, and then we'll probably just dig up there in that little toe, I guess you could call it, and just leave that top dirt on it. Not necessarily real worried about, 2 meters up there because it's not very deep anyway. But I wanted to get as much top dirt of this off as possible because it was, I think, 11 to 13 meters deep, which is what, like 36 feet deep, something like that, in Imperial or USA or whatever you want to call it. So we're just trying to get as low as possible, and of course, the more I screw around with it, the more I'm going to be pushing out of the way. We are burning a lot of fuel doing this as well. I just filled up before the episode is done, and I've only been working in-game about 3 hours, which was also like 11 minutes or something like that. So pretty much every push, you're creating more divots to keep pushing and stuff like that. Not real sure about this little corner too because there's going to be a lot of dirt to be pushing, and the cat doesn't necessarily like pushing all this dirt, but it does the job. It definitely catches and stuff like that, but ain't real worried about it. But anyway, in the next episode, I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually start digging once again, and basically starting to get gold again. We do got 63 ounces, but that was because we were drilling some gold down here, and then where the dirt is piled up now is basically where all the bad dirt is. But it's definitely good to get the cat out, and especially if you never used it. It's not a bad machine to run. A few years ago, I played this game, and it was pretty hard to figure out how to run it. But seems like they kind of tamed it down and everything else, or at least in my opinion. It's definitely easier on mouse and keyboard than controllers, so that's what I've been using. But yeah, so everything's going to be good. I think in the next episode, like I said, we're going to be starting to dig. I'm not exactly sure where. Probably be digging up here. Let's pull it up right up here. There's not a whole lot of gold. Maybe I won't. I don't really know. Like I said, 14 ounces, but it's not that deep either. So I don't know. Maybe we'll start here. Maybe we'll start even at 235 here. Where's 235? I don't know where 235 is. 235 is the middle one at the top. So right here. And, well, actually, let's see. What is this one at? That one's 68 ounces, and then right next door is 527. And it's only 10.4 meters. So that's probably right where we're going to start, right in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to push some more dirt out so we have some room with the excavator, so we don't have to, really fiddle with it too terribly much. And then, yeah, as soon as we start digging, then we'll be, what? Big excavator. I already own one. Then we'll start working on it and be doing a clean out in the next episode. Of course, Old Man Gaming, he gave me some tips and tricks, as always, which I do highly appreciate. Especially on this game, he plays a lot more than I do, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Also, because it's been quite a while since I brought it up, we are still, technically in a race to 1,000. We're not I'm not sure about him, but I haven't brought it up lately. But if you do want to go help him out, he is at 908 subscribers is the last time I seen, and we're at 731. So he's a little bit of ahead. You know, like I said, not too big a deal. It's just a friendly little competition. So if you want to go check him out, it's Old Man Gaming. I will link him in the description below. And yeah, you know, like I said, it's just a friendly little competition. No big deal. He does help me out quite a bit on some of, you know, on information on this game and stuff like that. Since I'm not necessarily the greatest at this game, of course, we're just going to try to push up the main force there. But yeah, go check him out. And thank you much for all the information. Mr. Old Man Gaming does truly help me. Well, does truly help out and everything else. But the only big thing is that I need to. There's one more thing I need to do. This is going to be my entryway right there, because that's about the only place you're going to get the dump truck up here. But I need to flatten this out, and I'm not necessarily sure how I'm going to do that yet. Also, because there's all this good gold at the bottom of that hill there, we're also going to be trying to make a staircase type deal. Come on. No, push it down. Trying to make a staircase deal so that we can continue and make everything smooth and so on and so forth. And as soon as that gets smooth, which it's going to be right there, that's about as smooth as you're going to get with me. But as soon as we make a staircase, we should be able to get down there and so on and so forth. So keep in mind for that. That'll be coming probably as soon as we're done with this other cut that I just pretty much got done. Not real sure why I'm going forward. There we go. The dump truck should be able to make that. We're going to try to push this out a little bit more. It's a little bit rough, not going to lie. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit more dirt that the excavator has to move out. No big deal. We probably should push a little bit of dirt on the other side here, behind us, down a little bit, but again, I'm not too terribly worried about it. Just trying to make it smooth so that everything can make it over without too big of a hassle. And let's turn this baby around. But yeah, it's not going to be a too terribly long episode. Pretty much, you know, just like in the previous videos, it's just me trying to get everything ready and good to go, and might as well make some videos of it, like an update video and so on and so forth. But that is what's going on, and here, let's see. Might as well keep you along since it's not a too terribly hard of chore here, and somewhat make the video long. Not sure how long the time lapse is going to be. Shouldn't also be too terribly long, maybe about 4 minutes tops. But yeah, so it'll be interesting. But thank you everybody for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Just truly mean a lot. Man, that's a big hole there. We're gonna have to try to figure out some dirt somewhere to smoothen that out. That looks like a good clump right there that we can just start pushing over. The cat can get over it, but I'm not sure if the excavator can, if I ever wanted to move it back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try, like I said, try not to screw it up. But of course, it's kind of hard to not screw something up at this point in time. Let's see. Let's push this out, and then it'll just hopefully, theoretically, that's just gonna be a drop off as well. Let's try to get some more dirt. Okay, let's try this one then. There we go. Push, and then start turning. Turning. Thank you. Turn some more. Turn some more. All right, now smooth it out. Smooth it out. That's a big divot too. Okay, can we get it smoother now? I know it'll do it as soon as we get probably enough dirt. If we get enough dirt, then it'll do it. Okay, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. How many more times can I say getting there before we get there? All right. There we go. We got some dirt here to be able to push over some. Now, I don't want any divots or any high parts or something like that. And we're basically just making a high part right where we just fixed, which I pretty much thought was going to happen. And yeah, that's a pretty big hole. So, oh, come on, there we go. What can I do for a Klondike bar? Okay, let's go. Turn around. And then probably just use some of this dirt that we got here. Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. So we're just gonna start doing this, and we're gonna. There we go. Now we're trying to pick it up. Okay, so then we want to pretty much match it up, and then just slowly push it up like so. A little bit steep, but it's working at this particular moment in time. I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier. Again, not the best at the cat work, so not really sure what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Down. Come on, you can do it. Come on, get up there. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess you can't do it. Okay, can we turn this way? You want to turn this way? Okay, well, apparently I'm just gonna screw it up. But anyway, that's basically what I'm going to be trying to do here. So anyway, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm just going to come up here, go around the backside there, and try to push it back down. Because I think it was fine at first, but now I'm just jacking it up. So thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help me out instead of hurt me at this particular time. But yeah, we're going to be making some stairs here and hopefully get all that good gold. Definitely was a sour clean out that last few episodes ago. Come on, push it. I know you can. There we go. Okay, push it down. Push it down. Come on. Okay. I want you to push it down. I know you can. I've been doing it a long time. I'm just gonna keep on pushing. May have to just make another road because I think I just ultimately jacked this up. Sure does look like it, doesn't it? Oh, maybe we're potentially getting there. Doesn't have to look pretty, just has to be smooth. Ish. But yeah, so I'm going to keep on working on this. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. And you all, take care.